And it was harsh. I mean, there were some harsh, even mean comments on these blogs, which I'm sure you know about. What's your reaction to that?
Yeah, well, see, that's where it's tough, because what happens in our community, when you think about religion comes into play. And so that's when he's going to get attacked, But look, I don't care who's attacking my son. I'm going to still support him. I'm going to still love him. And he's a good kid, a good young man. And this is what he has decided to do. So as I told him, once he comes out, expect some of this. We knew this was going to happen, because in our community, we frown down on gays.
Why is that?
Community. It's because of, again, we goes back to we're such involved in our church and the religion, and Cookie and I go to church every Sunday, so we're involved in that. But this is our son, so we're going to support our son. We're going to love our son.
You are probably the most active businessman in the African American community. You've done an unbelievable amount for that community. Does it in any way bother you that they're not paying it back to you by doing this to your son, at least the people who are commenting on these blogs?
You know what, Harvey? It bothers me that they're discriminating against anybody who's gay. See, I've been in the gay movement for a long time because of HIV and AIDS with me. And so I've seen young men who are black who couldn't come out, who couldn't tell their parents. They were fearful what happened, the neighbors, everybody down the street. So now it's my son now, right? And so I'm hoping that they understand this is year 2013. And so we should stop discriminating against people and just support them. And that's what I'm going to do with my son. I'm going to support him, but I also support others. And I think we should stop discriminating against people and just support them. And that's what I'm going to do with my son. I'm going to support him, but I also support others. And I think this is going to be good for a lot of black young people who want to come out. He's going to be that symbol, and that symbol of hope that they can now come, tell their parents, tell their friends, both men and women. I think this is going to be important. So EJ is really going to help a lot of young people.
What do you think about Kobe Bryant telling us how much he respects you, admires you, that you're so loving and he's so supportive? What do you think about Kobe Bryant telling us how much he respects you, admires you, that you're so loving and he's so supportive?
But no, I just love Kobe. Kobe, I wish that everybody was like Kobe in terms of just, hey, I'm a dad, I'm going to love my son, I'm going to support my son. And for him, a superstar and a guy who has just dominated the game of basketball, to come out and support me as well as my son, it just says a lot about the man, Kobe Bryant. And it's unfortunate that we have to go through some of this negative stuff, but it's not going to change me. It's not going to change my son and the way I love him, the way I'm going to support him, or Cookie's support for our son and our love. And so if people can't understand it, that's on them. It's not on EJ. It's not on our family.
Nigga, you gay.
Kobe Bryant is applauding Magic Johnson's support of his son, Irvin Jonson III, who came out of the closet this week. Bryant thinks it's great how proud Magic is of his son EJ's decision to come out as a gay man with his partner. This according to TMZ. Of course Magic is supportive and loves his son. Why should anyone be surprised, Bryant said. Continuing, he added, quote, "What I can't tolerate is a lack of tolerance." As you might have noticed, Kobe didn't simply put the spotlight on EJ, but instead may have paved the way for athletes to come out of the closet. His statement could be a big boost of support for at least some athletes who have no doubt lived in the closet for years. This is not the first time Bryant has made headlines for his thoughts on homosexuality. The NBA star was fined $100,000 in 2011 after muttering a gay slur at a referee. But he scolded a fan in February for his negative use of the word gay and has clearly learned from his mistake.